Say hi, guys.
And then you're like, you better pay me back for that.
Hey, bro.
Oh yeah, go to the hospital first. I think
They're about to dig that stuff. Say hi.
It's not big.
Alright, let's film more digging then. Let's go.
I can't even carry that thing.
Oh, dang.
Yeah, let Vanessa.
Oh, let's hope so.
Yeah. And then that's gonna be a, how long is the rehab?
We're gonna do it in 10 days.
10-day flip!
Yeah, 10 days.
10-day flip!
There you go.
Awesome.
I know.
Let's get it.
Let's see how we
Let's
get
get
it.
it. Light work. Light work. Team SoCal and our new mentee. Let's do it!
Say hi, Vanessa. Sunday night. This is what we're working on.
The food looks good.
So cool.
Okay, Jared, just tell them what to do with this tonight.
I don't know, to be honest. You guys were talking about bouncing back and forth. Oh, this is this. Oh, this is
Hi guys.
Hi
What
guys.
did we do today? What are we planning?
So today we realized we're going over budget, so we want
We're
to
trying to trim it.
stay conservative. So we knocked out a couple things from their final bid, which is the tiling bathroom wall surround install.
Oh, it's her birthday yesterday.
Yeah, that's my friend.
It was her birthday yesterday, 31.
31 forever.
3-1. Andy, we owe you dinner after this.
Oh yeah.
Dinner on her.
Starting to paint the trim. Oh, and look what happened here. The fence is up. Look how cute. The fence is up. It's so cute. Wow. Okay. Your turn. Take another step. You're like, what are those? What are those?
Mas nauna siya nung umpisa, natapos ko na yung sink.
Because the tree can't hang over. As long as there's no tree branch hanging over the roof, this part. We don't have any keys for the security doors. They're missing. They're secure. We're breaking into our own house. We're breaking into the security doors. The paperwork took way less time than we thought, so we have more time at Home Depot. Woohoo! Home Depot. Home Depot. Banana. Thank you, Kuya. Say hi to our video. Okay.
This is Gordon. When I'm not here, go with him.
Hi.
I'm just starting to do dirt.
Wait, stand there so we can see your hair move. Let me see. Hey, your hair's already choosing between pink colors. Hi guys, so we're back in the Barstow house, our first property that we flipped ever. It's super cold here right now, and we want to shoot this video because we want to talk about what we did to the house. So right now we're in the exterior, as you can see. Some of the things that we added is this part right here used to be actually just cardboard. So midway through the project, we actually decided to install and make it a one. Exterior paint we changed also to this really nice gray, dark gray, and we painted the trims white. And then on here, you can see we added the wood fencing. They do come stained, so you have to think about, you know, staining the wood because it just makes it last longer. But on this part, okay, let's go towards the back.
What was the purpose of this fence? What was your thoughts and
Oh,
insight?
Well, from the outside you can see it's a huge lot, but it's a huge lot, but there wasn't any privacy, you know, like dividing the whole. We noticed that a lot of people have like big RVs and like desert toys and whatnot. So actually, this whole gate opens up. So if they have trucks, cars that they want to park in here, they can do so, of course. But it's a really, really big lot. We added some. This whole patio was actually not. How do you say it? Like the beams. Oh my god, I don't even know. I'll just cut that out.
Okay.
Not supported, so our GC actually bought it for it and like added more support, so it's not sold. This is like an outdoor shed. Basically, it's a nice little storage shed. I have a lot of the stuff that was left over from the project that we're leaving for the buyer too. That way, and just in case they want to do any repairs, they want to paint more stuff, they know exactly which paint we use, and we have the wood stain too.
Yeah, so this was just a little room that we turned into a storage. It actually used to be just a really uneven gravel that they had going on here, so we had to just put some laminate flooring as well for some storage.
And it's the same exact flooring that we use on the inside as you guys. We added this fence too, that way, because we moved the washer dryer used to be here, right? The washer dryer hookup. So we moved all the plumbing and all that stuff in here. I think this is locked right now, but we moved it all into the garage, and this was all open before. And we felt like, well, if you're gonna go outside to do laundry, if this was open, it just doesn't feel completely private. And this is the washer dryer hookup that we changed, so at least the washer dryer is inside the garage instead of being out there in the shed, which is kind of weird. To be honest, it didn't even have the correct plumbing and stuff in place, so yeah.
What is it, a big book?
Everyone's here
It's like a small book. It just tells you like.
Say hi, guys.
And then you're like, you better pay me back for that.
Hey, bro.
But yeah, go to the hospital first then.
They're about to dig that stuff. Say hi.
It's not big actually.
All right, let's film in more digging then.
I can't even carry that thing.
Oh dang!
Yeah, let Vanessa.
Wait, so where's that the heavy crowbar you guys are talking about?
No, you guys do the inside.
But dang, I didn't know it was that.
Yeah. Why? Yeah.
To be a carport, and you turned it into a one-car
So
garage.
tell us about this garage.
The garage AC, actually, they ended up installing this frame, these two frames. And this is basically just it's called a roll-up garage. So it's not, there's nothing fancy, there's no reward or anything, but you can open it from the inside and outside.
Right, so this is just something that we added onto the property just to give the buyers, the new homeowners, a little privacy. A lot of the homes here in Barstow only have carports, so we thought it would be a good idea to turn this little carport into garage just to give them more privacy.
Difference, really big value add on the property. We're glad. I mean, we had a 2-week rental process. We decided halfway through the project that we're actually gonna just turn it into a garage. But FYI, it takes a week for it to come. We got lucky that we found a company that had the same door, the same size that we needed. But if we didn't, it would have taken 1 week. So that's one thing that we learned for sure.
Cool, all right.
Yeah. Should be locked. Okay, so now we're gonna go inside. Welcome. So let's talk about what we did, how it looked like before. So before, I mean, you can tell it's a small room, but I think it was like a beige color. The walls are all beige colored. You can see we painted it all white all throughout the whole house, the same white all throughout the whole house to make it more uniform. We used a PPG Moonlit Snow. Oh my god, if you guys ever go to Home Depot and Lowe's, there's like a bunch of white colors. It was so hard to pick, but we decided on the PPG Moonlit Snow. So it's really nice, we like it. The only thing that the general contractor brought up was that with the paint, they did have to do 2 coats, I think, on the paint. So we actually suggested that for next time it's actually better to use, you know, like a better quality paint, like Glidden or something. That way they are a little bit more expensive per the 5-gallon packs, but you only have to put in 1 coat instead of 2 coats. So that's one thing that we learned for sure. And then the flooring, there used to be, it was like a dark brown carpet. It was just very dark. It felt really dark. So we ripped all that off throughout all the rooms in here and here. And we installed this really nice laminate flooring from Home Depot. I forgot what's the name of the laminate flooring, but we'll link it to the video. But yeah, we installed all these flooring. Our GC actually helped us and taught us how to install flooring, so that was really fun. And what else did we do? Oh, you know, we added these baseboards. To be honest, guys, when we were doing this, we didn't know what anything's called, so everything was like YouTube and everything was Googling everything. But basically, these are 5-inch. They're like 5-inch baseboards. There's so many different kinds of baseboards, different styles and different sizes, but we kind of just like the simple, you know, it's just like a simple baseboard and the height, because it really makes like, kind of makes a huge impact, I think. Right there, right? Didn't you measure like all of these things?
Yes, yes.
He measured all these little nooks and creases, so we knew exactly how much baseboards we needed. So that's all throughout the house too, as you can see. And then for the windows, this was still the same original windows that we had, that the house had. We didn't feel like we had to change all of them, but a good way that we found out to kind of like hide the fact that we didn't do anything to the windows is that we bought these really nice blinds from, I think it's from Home Depot too. And so, you know, it's hard to tell that it's not new windows, but the blinds actually make it feel a lot more. When we installed it, at least, we felt like, oh my gosh, now it feels like a home. Like it feels very cozy. Now, let's go to the kitchen area. So you can see it's small, but still very functional. We made it. We try to make it to where we can have like a functional kitchen. Right here, all these cabinets were actually all already here by the previous owners, and they were all new, so we got lucky. And they were actually already painted white. So the main thing that we did was we actually added these kitchen handles. Got them from Amazon, super cute. And then this one, it had a brown laminate countertop. And of course, we wanted to make it a little bit more new and modern. So we actually found this countertop at OfferUp at one of the warehouses near where we live. And it was like it's a quartz countertop, cute, modern. And then this part right here, this actually didn't have anything. It didn't have a stove or anything like that. And we felt like just this space right here, it was just not enough, and not enough counter space and not enough cabinets for a kitchen. So we went to, I think it's also from Home Depot, and this part right here, actually we got from Home Depot, and it was only like $100, like $129 or something like that. We did just have to paint it white. We added the same kitchen handles, and then this countertop actually had leftover countertop that fit perfectly on this one, so we got super lucky on that one. And then the stove we got new. This range hood we got new. So now this part right here, we're really happy that we added, because this wasn't part of our plans at all. We were just gonna keep this, but throughout the project we felt like it doesn't feel like a kitchen without a stove in the range hood. So this part was added, and now it feels like a kitchen.
Yeah, we really built this little area in another countertop with cabinet, because we felt like it would complement this main area, and we felt like a lot of people when they come over houses, is the kitchen area is probably the most area that people want to hang out in. So we went ahead and added this and then the gas range and the hood, just to kind of tie everything together and make it a full
More of a
kitchen.
feel, yeah. That's cool. That wasn't too bad. Now, so we're off the kitchen. This part of the house was actually an addition to the house. That's why it's kind of like a weird layout. But same thing. We carried the same flooring all throughout. We put blinds and baseboards. And this room is actually pretty cool because it is a little bit bigger than the other rooms. So it can be used as an office. It can be used as like an art room, any kind of room that they want to do, or their bedroom basically. And it's cute because it has a door leading out here to this back area. The garage and the backyard. So pretty cool. Whoever actually buys this house, they can actually rent it out or something and make it like a rental property because it does have its own like extras going in and out of the house. So very functional. Everything here was actually already new, these vanities, so we really just dressed it up by staging it. If you look here, the tub is still the original one from the house, but we did do, what is it called? The tub reglazing, which makes it cleans it, and at the same time it glazes it again with like a white finish. So that's like a very inexpensive way to freshen up the tub without spending so much, because those tile reglazing kit was only like $30 or something like that. So very easy instructions to do. I actually did this part myself and I was so surprised how good it looked. Like it almost looks like a new tub almost.
Yeah, good job.
Yeah, and then we staged it with this really cute shower curtain from Home Goods or something. Super cute. So we just kind of dressed it up. This is even the same vanity, same lights. I mean, we were actually going to change all the lights and everything, but we felt like they're new, so why would we have to spend? And we just dressed it up and staged it. Same little tiny staging over here, and some greenery to make it look more. You can see the same exterior paint. Oh, one thing that Green RGC pointed out was that these are called door casings, and the house came with, you know, like just this really thin one, not very modern looking, and he actually said for like a small cost, adding new door casings that's a little bit more like, looks a little bit more modern would make a huge impact. And I think each set was about $20 for like each door casing. So very inexpensive way to make it kind of, makes it look a little bit more uniform. So you can see the same door casings here. And then the wall here, it had the original, the house had the original one, which we actually didn't even know that was already red tagged by the city. When we opened up the wall heater, because it wasn't working anymore, so when we opened up the wall heater on the bottom, there was actually a red tag by the city that we didn't know. So I guess the red tag means that it's actually already been checked by an inspector and that they know it's not working. So we didn't wall heater. So we installed that. We installed a thermostat too to control it, of course. And then let's see. So then the first room. So this is the main room. You can see we did the same blinds. And then same flooring. This was all carpet, so we ripped up all the carpeting, but same new flooring from outside. Same exterior paint, the moon and snow, and then same baseboards. So this is the first room. So the second room, same thing here. Blinds, walls, closet. Okay guys, and now for the staging part. We just felt like we needed to do very light staging. So this couch we got from OfferUp for $120. That was a steal. This plan actually, you know, you want to have some like greenery and stuff when you're staging a property. So this actually came from my apartment. So a lot of the stuff that all these small little things are actually like things that we had already and that we felt like, you know, so we didn't have to spend any more on staging the property. And then this mirror, I really wanted to put at least one mirror, one big floor mirror in the living room because it is small. You want to kind of, the mirror helps, you know, with the light reflection and it makes it feel more airy. Makes it feel like the space is a lot bigger. And with the blinds, actually initially we were just gonna stage it and put curtains and, you know, buy the whole set and buy the curtains, but we felt like the cost of that is almost the same as buying actual blinds. And we are so happy we went with the blinds because it really does tie in. For the kitchen, it's the same too. It's light staging. We kind of just had like a small table. Our realtor actually had all these bowls and everything and had these greenery too, and it makes it feel a little bit more alive. Same thing here. We just had like drawers, little tiny plants from IKEA. Like our realtor put these mugs in, so it adds a bit of color, adds a bit of greenery, so it feels like, you know, whoever the buyers are, they can kind of imagine themselves, you know, furniture they would put. Okay guys, so this is the whole house. This is our first property flip ever. So it was a 10-day flip. It was super fast. I mean, this is our first property flip ever. So I want to say shout out to Andy Troy and his team for helping us with this property. They lived, like, he knew that we're new in this industry, we're new, but he knew that we wanted to flip a house, and he knew also that we needed a property that wasn't more of a cosmetic flip, which exactly is this house. And so we're grateful that he gave us this opportunity, and the fact that they really held our hand throughout the whole process, from buying it to the escrow process, through ordering the materials, the finishes. I mean, like, he showed us a system that he uses that works, and we use the same system, and we just really follow the same system that he taught us. And to be honest, without that system, without that guidance, I don't think we could have done this property on time. There would have been so many like chances for error that we could have done, but the fact that we can call somebody and ask them like, hey, this is what's going on, you know, this is what's going on with the rehab, we found this like plumbing issue and this and that, like having somebody to call that knows this industry and has done it successfully was like, we're just very grateful and we're lucky. And so this is it. I think this is okay. There's a car. This is probably the last time we're gonna be here at the property. We're actually taking out all the staging furniture because it is set to close this year. So yeah, what else, Rick? Anything else?
That's it. Shout out to Andy and his team. Like my sister said, can't stress that enough. Andy, if you're listening to this, you played a pretty major role in helping us. And also shout out to the rest of the team, Vanessa and Kuya Green, made all this possible.
Our general contractor.
Yep.
Oh my God. Again, another tip too. We were super lucky that Kuya Green is somebody that I already knew from before. He's my coworker's husband, and he's actually already worked with investors flipping property. Working with a general contractor that's also already worked with investors flipping properties is huge. And he also was the one that stressed out to add the one-car garage, and we didn't listen at first. And then halfway through the project, we changed our mind. So that was pretty funny, a little stressful, but we're glad we did it. What else?
That's it.
I think that's it.
Yeah.
Here, let me put the camera. Say hi.
Yeah.
My brother.
Hi, I'm the cameraman.
Shot with the house. So hi Rick, this is Jerry.
Hi, how you doing?
AJ.
I'm AJ, G's brother. So I helped my sister with this project, and it was fun.
How do you feel about it?
Took what 2 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
We learned a ton from Andy's team, and you know, we can't stress that enough. And after doing this project, you know, we're a lot more confident to move on with more and more projects. So yeah, really thankful and blessed to have the team that we had. Yeah, everything went pretty smooth, fairly smoothly.
Fairly smoothly.
Had some hiccups here and there, but overall it was a fun experience. So
it was a fun project.
doing it again pretty soon.
This is our first property, so we definitely have a lot to learn. But I think after doing this first one, it kind of gives you a little bit of that confidence to, hey, like there's a lot to learn. We are getting ready to close this week. We are picking up all the staging furniture.
Hi guys, I'm Vanessa. Unfortunately, I didn't get to go with Jean and AJ to pick up the staging furniture. Low-key bummed about it, but it's okay. Anyways, Jean has been bugging me to do this video for like months now. And if you know Jean, she's very good at following up. So here I am. I'm doing the video. Not sure what I'm supposed to be talking about, but I do want to tell you guys that it was a fun experience, and if you want to flip, you should go ahead and do it. Yeah, sometimes it was stressful at times, but I loved every minute of it from start to finish. But there was one piece of advice that Andy gave us that I thought set the tone. He said, do first things first, because you don't know what tomorrow would bring. I'm pretty sure that's around the lines of what he said. But that advice like made everything more simple, and it made it less overwhelming, because it does get overwhelming and stressful even though it's fun. So yeah, I had so much fun, and I'm grateful to be a part of the team, and I can't wait to do another one. Okay, yeah, I don't know what to do with my hands, so that's what it's doing. Giving me hands up, high five, and goodbye.
Okay, so any final messages for our viewers here and aspiring investors?
Well, as all you guys know, this is our first investment property. We don't have any experience at all, but we did do research before. Of course, we listened to a lot of podcasts. My brother also listens to a lot of podcasts, and that's where a lot of the little knowledge that we know in this industry, we really learn from podcasts and reading books. And also, another thing that I want to say is that me, my brother, right, and Vanessa, we were all actually working full-time while we were doing this project, so it was really hard to stay and keep on track on everything. That's why it was really important for us to have a sustainable place, which Andy gave us. But of course, we were all working full-time. We were driving in and out of Barstow, 2 hours in and out, going through the project. I mean, the whole rehab process was really fun, but it did take a lot of hard work. We had to make a lot of decisions very quickly. We had to research a lot of the things in a timely manner. That way we can stay on track in timeline, as Andy taught us, of course. And so yeah, it was hard, but it was also really fun, and we learned a ton. There's a lot more to learn. We do want to keep doing what we're doing, and there's a lot for us to learn for sure, but I mean, this is a start of something new, I guess, right?
Yeah, that's it.
Thank you for this project.
Don't cry, mommy.
Let's make this project more, and everybody who's involved in this project. We have a new buyer, and bless this house, oh Lord, for the new buyers, and they may have a beautiful, healthy, and long-lasting life in this house. And bless them, the couples, and kids, that they may treasure this house through the hard work that my kids and his friends did. And thank you, Lord. We thank you for everything. Bless this house in Jesus' name. Amen.
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 Aww,
Don't cry.
bye, mommy.
You gotta give blessings to them.
Here we go.
Congrats to the buyers. We hope you guys love the house.
Peace out, Barstow.